everybody, and welcome back to my channel. By the title, you can tell that yes, this is a rant video. And the rant is about my experience with the website called DHgate, and it's a Chinese wholesale website, and I ordered a dress from them for my wedding reception. I ordered it in March because I wanted to make sure that it would get here in time and like it wouldn't come too late. So basically, before I even ordered it, I planned it out. I looked at reviews. I watched videos on people receiving their stuff from DHgate. And after seeing that, I was like, oh wow, that's great. And I also corresponded with the seller before I purchased anything. And so I order it, and I was expecting it to come like maybe a month or like 2 months or so, because it's coming from China, and the seller told me that it was custom made. So when it came in April, I was like, wow, it only took them a month to get my custom made dress to me. And like, I had some red flags when it came, and like one of the red flags was that it came through a different courier than it was supposed to. It was supposed to come through UPS, but it came through DHL, and that was really like weird, and I was just like, oh, okay. And then another thing was that the package was really small, and this dress was supposed to have like a ball gown, so I was expecting it to be in like a pretty big box. And the box, it wasn't a box, it was like a small package, and it was like this big. And I was like, wow, how did they fit a dress in there? And being optimistic, I was like, oh, maybe they like decompressed it and they like sealed it, like vacuum sealed it, and when I open it, it's just gonna like, you know? And so like my husband's like, oh, just try it on, you know, you might like it. So I open it, and it's not the color that I wanted. It's this hideous yellow, white, like yellow cream color, and it was a mess. So then I try it on, and it just looks a mess. It doesn't look nothing like I ordered, and I was having none of it. So I take pictures of it, and like of everything that's wrong with it, and I send it to, they have this section on their website called Dispute and Resolution Center, excuse me. And so I put my pictures in there and all that. It takes them like a couple of weeks to tell me that, yeah, we understand why you're upset, and yeah, the seller has to give you a full refund and has to pay for you to ship the dress back. You just have to wait for the seller to give you their shipping address, which should be given in the next 5 days. So I'm like, okay, hopefully the seller gives me the address. So they wait till the last day to send me their address. And so I go on Friday, which is in May, because this whole process took basically the whole month of May, like the whole month of April, just to get this like, me to be able to ship this dress back to China. So we go to FedEx, because like where I live, there's like not really any like UPS, and I didn't want to go through the postal service because I was just like, that's too much. And so we went to FedEx, and I was already like, wow, these shipping costs are going to be crazy. So like we get up there, and the guy's like, yeah, he's like, he tells us the price, and I'm like, wow, I have to spend another couple $100 on a dress that I never wanted, like that I don't want. Like, it's an awful dress. I have to spend more money to invest. Yes, to get to why I had to pay for the shipping, at last minute they told me, they sent me an email saying you paid for the shipping and then the seller reimbursed you. So that was a whole nother process, another time, you know. So I ship it. So, and I was like, so can we fit this in a package? And the guy's like, no. So I put it in a box, and I'm like, if I put it in a box, how did he get it into like a small little package? So we send it, and so I like a couple weeks later, I check on the package to make sure that it's going, like that it's getting there and all that, and it has like red. Like I look, and it's like this one spot that's just red. So I call FedEx, I give them the number, the information, everything. So they tell me that it's in China. They tell me that Customs called the seller, told them that there was a package there for him to come pick up and that he needed to sign some papers to get it. And he told Customs to just destroy it. So I tell FedEx, I was like, no, they can't destroy it. This is so that I can get my money back. And he needs to say that he picked up the package so that I get my money back. And they're like, well, it's really in Customs' hands. We can tell them, but I don't know if they're going to listen. So then I messaged GHgate. I let them know everything that's going on, and they tell me that even if he doesn't claim the package, they have, because I took a picture of the receipt and the shipping label. They tell me that they looked it up and they see that it arrived in China and that it's with Customs and that that they know that it's there. And they tell me that even if he doesn't pick it up, that I still will receive my money. So I was like, okay, wow. That within 30 days I'll receive my money. So in the process of this whole thing, I was moving. And so like one day my husband's like, oh, did you ever get your money back, like your refund back? And I was like, wow, no, I didn't. So I emailed them and I was like, oh, I never received my refund, and I was told I would get it within 30 days. And so they were trying to hold my money and not like give it to me. And so we got into this whole thing. It took a whole nother month for me to get it back. And like it was just crazy. And then it took me a whole like another couple weeks to get my reimbursement for my shipping. It was just, this whole process was a whole, like, it didn't end until June. So basically like 2 months, a whole 2 months for this to get done. So from my experience, I wouldn't recommend DHgate for anybody. Like, I just would not do it. Like, mind you, I have ordered other things online from different countries and I've gotten my stuff. I'm not saying ordering from other countries is bad, but I just would not recommend this website from the process that I went through and everything that I went through, like the experience that I had. It was so stressful. I wouldn't recommend it at all. And so, well, that's it for the story. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Also, in like the next couple of days, I plan to upload another video, which is a tutorial. So bear with me. And if you have any requests of any types of videos that you would like to see, put it on my Instagram if you follow me, put it on my Facebook if you're my friend. I also have a blog. You can contact me through my blog also. Any requests you have, just let me know and I will do the video if I find it reasonable. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.